Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. New York City, that's the Watchtower. Not to be confused with the Watchtower in StarCraft 2.
You're right.
You don't want to go try to capture that. It will not give you vision of anything, I promise.
Vision of a jail cell.
Yeah. Guys, you're watching the MLG Summer Invite. Last match of the round of 16 coming your way. It's the last match of the weekend as well. It was a fun weekend, and if you want to stay tuned, next weekend, we're continuing the tournament with the round of 8. Round of 4 and the final, Saturday and Sunday. Next weekend, 7 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it. I'm Axel Toss. I'm joined by Axlav. Pretty good matches today so far.
That's right. A lot of awesome matches. I like watching Kwai race switch in different styles.
That's kind of cool.
He did lose both games, but it was still fun.
Yeah, it's pretty exhausting changing my shirt all the time and doing those interviews, but I can handle it.
You know,
I'm a ninja, like the Flash.
That's right.
Or like Spider-Man when he twirls around in a telephone booth and changes his clothes.
Superman can do it pretty quick too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's me.
Telephone booth, you're thinking of Superman, probably.
I know. It was a joke.
Right.
I like making jokes like that. Probably in poor taste.
You know what?
But that's okay.
Let's talk about next match.
Okay. What's next match?
Huck versus Phog. The first map is going to be Akalon Waste, and let's just get it kicked off right now. Of course,
Good.
Huck,
One
of the. That was scary.
Yeah. Sorry.
I did not see that one coming. So at the bottom right hand.
You saw it coming. You've seen
Akalon
that
Waste.
10 times this weekend so
know,
far. Don't lie to me, Nick.
I have a bad memory.
Don't lie to
we
me,
have
Nick.
Ichi Huck.
Ichi Huck?
My memory fades with drinking of apple juice.
Okay.
Quantic Phog at the top left, the blue Zerg. So, a little bit about these players. Huck, of course, very well known. One of the most successful non-cream players ever to play the game.
Yep.
Lately, he hasn't had quite the same success, but he's still one of the very, very best in the American scene.
Yes. Huck is very good at StarCraft 2, one of those guys who went over to Korea to get some training. He's been at the top level for a very long time. He has MLG championships under his belt. Very serious and very focused player. Kind of guy who loves coming up with his own builds. Really abusive player. Known for his phenomenal micro. Now Phog, not to be confused with the condensation of water when it is above the humidity level of the atmosphere. Was that even close? I just kind of winged it.
Let's say it is.
I just went YOLO on that. All right. We're going to say it is. This is with a PH, not an F. Phog. I'm assuming it's pronounced the same way. He's on Quantic's Academy, and he actually had a really nice run at MLG.
He did. I think he was the highest placing player from America. I think he was the highest placing player from the Americas, actually.
QXC.
Was he higher than QXC or not?
No, QXC was higher.
Okay, sorry, second highest.
I think QXC was tied. I think Huck maybe too.
Oh, you're right. Huck made it far too. All right, so third highest.
Yes, third highest. I know. I'm not trying to.
No, you're right.
Just because I actually looked that up, like right when the tournament ended, and I know that's all I know. Just top 2.
He placed very high though.
Sure. No, of course.
He placed higher than like all the root guys, for example, which normally are the top players from the Americas, right?
Sure.
And
none of that matters though. What matters is the tournament.
Exactly.
How far Phog can go.
Yeah. He made it very, very far. I think he made it to top 32.
Yeah, no, he did really well.
I think it was top 32.
He did really well in that environment. He's balancing his studies as well. He's 15 years old, I think.
Wow, is he really that young?
Yeah, but you didn't know that.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Youngsters, man.
That's
Xenocider, Phog.
Life. All youngsters.
Maru, Prime.
Makes me feel old, man.
Pretty young too, right?
I'm getting old, man. These
old.
young guns, these young whippersnappers, really showing.
Yeah, but they can't observe like I can.
That's true.
They may be very good at StarCraft, but wow, look at that pylon placement. It's actually interesting because it's going to make it awkward to wall off. Because he actually can't fit a non-pylon building.
Remember the days when the pylon had better
range?
Yeah.
It was so much easier to wall off.
It was.
I'm actually really interested in how Huck's going to wall off with this. I guess he could put a building here and a building here and use the pylon and entryway.
I think a second pylon it's going to have to be used.
Well, normally you do 2 pylons, but it's more that normally often people put the entryway here.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to leave an entryway kind of by the pylon.
I think he wants maybe a cannon to be close enough to the rocks so we can start.
Oh, wait, did I just lie? Can you fit another building? I lied to you guys. I'm sorry. He can wall fine here. He knows the game way better than I do.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought this was too close to fit gateways in front of it.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I was totally wrong.
I do this wall all the time.
I thought it had to be one more to the right. I apologize.
It's okay.
That's why you play with build grid on.
No, but like it's a fair thing to say because that pylon is relatively vulnerable. Like the pylon's a part of the
This
wall,
one?
but again, on the left.
Oh, this one.
On the left.
Yeah, no, but the first one is totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I totally misread it.
Anyway, third getting attacked by this mothership core. Stalker coming as well, and there's an Overlord that's not going to get targeted down. Couple lings out. He's not making any more of those.
Oh,
He's
he's
got 6. Oh, that should be enough. You recall out. Oh, recall.
Poor
Right?
Stalker.
No, too late.
Run, Stalker!
Oh!
Oh, they got speed anyway.
Oh.
They just got speed while they were killing the Stalker.
So now what's important here is having sentries back home so nothing scary happens.
It's important that he catches all the pylons.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Is he going to get it?
Yes.
If he gets the pylon, it's only 4.
No.
Yeah, he's going to get
finish.
it. He's going to get it.
We'll get the pylon, sure.
Yeah,
is there another one anywhere?
No.
Okay.
So that's what's important, right? There's no other pylons. Because 4 Zealots is, you know, mildly scary. But 8 to 12 is really what you're worried about.
Yeah.
Like, Speed Beans can deal with 4 Zealots. You just keep rallying at him. He may lose the hatchery. He may have to rebuild
He has
that.
to make a decision here. Both of them do. This is
Oh.
actually really close. I'm actually nervous for both players.
I'm really surprised he let that finish. I guess he gets to kill the Zealots with the Broodlings.
Oh.
Or, I lied.
And you die? 1, 2,
No.
1,
No, all
2,
4.
1,
All 4. Look at this.
Sick.
The 4. Brothers in arms.
Pretty cool.
That was a successful mission.
Can you hit Control X, by the way? I think our races
you're right.
are messed
You're
up.
right.
There
I
we go.
apologize.
Yeah, you're fine.
That was my...
I mean, you're touting your observer skills.
I know. I spoke too soon, man. I spoke too soon.
Oh, did he see that Stargate, I wonder?
That's a very good question. Oops, that's not a...
Did he scout that Stargate, I wonder?
He did.
Ah. So what do you do when you, like... Stargate play... Look at that. He just canceled his Phoenix and made a Void Ray.
Yeah. I mean, Stargate's
like,
probably...
once it gets scouted, I feel like you make a Void Ray, but if it doesn't scout it, make like 3 or 4 Phoenixes?
Maybe, but this late of a Stargate, I don't know if
true.
he's... Like, off of 4-gate pressure, Stargate's actually one of the most common follow-ups.
Yeah.
So it's...
1 Forge to get started with upgrades and have the ability to build cannons. Nice.
Getting Robo. He's going to take a 3rd base as soon as these rocks die.
These sentries did not read the Ghostbusters handbook. Do you know that reference?
I've seen the movie, but I don't know the exact reference.
Where you're not supposed to cross your...
Oh, you're
beams.
right. Yep.
Yep.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Yep. They did not read the handbook, so if zombies should just randomly appear on the map.
We know who's to blame.
Yeah, we know...
The Protoss.
Well, I wonder if that happened and like they had to start working together to fight against an ultimate. Like, let's say at the 10-minute mark, a bunch of neutral creatures drop down, like in that movie Pacific Rim, the big...
Oh, the Kaiju.
Yeah, what if 3 of those just dropped in the map right now? What would happen?
They'd probably all die.
Who would?
The Protoss and its Zerg.
Really?
Actually, you know what? Those things aren't any bigger. They're like a Colossus, right?
Yeah.
You know what's weird though?
What's
Colossus
weird?
are so big. How can like any of these small units even hurt them? Like, have you seen those 2 scale StarCraft
You chop up
models?
their legs. You find their weak point, which is
Yeah.
the skinny, long, skinny legs.
You're right.
Chop those guys off.
It is like.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
it's Huck.
Wow.
He's got force fields.
Oh my god, those force shields are good.
They're perfectly spaced. These ones are touching a little bit, but.
Unless you're saying, where are you guys going? Come back. Alright. So, another Void Ray being added.
You know what's
Getting a
interesting?
3rd base up, yeah?
Is that Phog actually made this many roaches? It's
That's
kind of interesting.
Yeah, because it's tricky. On Akalon, it's
Yeah,
like,
like,
alright, let's
he's
try to
not
deny
gonna-
the 3rd. You can't. Like,
not gonna
come
deny
on.
the
There's
3rd.
2
There's no way.
gateways, there's rocks. Fort Knox, man.
But you know, maybe he's trying to fake Huck into thinking it's roach pressure. And he has that Spire commit behind us.
Ah.
He has a lot of gas saved up as well.
Ooh.
But the tricky part is that as a Protoss, what you do is you select the roaches, and you look at 2 things. 1, are more roaches rallying behind him, and then
Upgrades.
2, upgrades, exactly. So seeing that it's 11, almost 12 minutes, and there's not a single upgrade,
Oh.
that's a nice time warp.
Ooh.
Yeah, the second one might have been wasted.
That's all I'm saying. The rest of this cast. Ooh and awe. Huck makes me do it. With his nice little micro tricks. So, we have a Hallucinated Phoenix going forward, so I want to see if Huck can scout this Spire. I'm not sure where the Spire... Okay, so has he seen it? You might see it here.
He hasn't seen it yet.
I'm sure this Hallucinated...
Oh!
Yeah, he'll see it. Oh.
Yes, he sees it.
Did he click on it though?
There's no mistaking that. Like, that.
Maybe, yeah.
The size. It's obviously
yeah,
Spire.
Okay, so he's gonna prepare by Phoenix immediately placed down also a Fleet Beacon.
Oh, Fleet Beacon's so good.
So wants to go into Phoenix range.
This
So
Raptor's
he
gonna
knows
die.
exactly what's happening. And this game's gonna get tricky. It's gonna be a good one.
So what does Phog do from here? I mean,
I think he still goes with the mutas. I
Yeah.
mean, he has
got
2,000.
some
He
corruptors.
can make 20 mutas,
it's a lot of mutas. He has the supply too.
and he's waiting. Like
Or
there's
the
no
control,
rush
I
really.
guess.
There, 20 about to pop right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now.
Wait, is he doing like Nest T style where you fake the Protoss out? Like you just build speedings and you just sit on it, like no units for a while?
Yeah.
And then you build
I like that style. I like it.
Yeah.
Because you know it's better than making 25 mutas at a time. Making 50 mutas at a time.
About 16.
You know, well, that's fine. But like in a game I played as Zerg, I literally like just kept waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting.
Kill all your units.
No, made all my drones into spines, and I literally made 65 mutas in the production
Wow.
tab. It was fun.
That's
And
a lot
the Protoss put a sad face when the mutas showed up, and I felt a little bad, but then I killed him and laughed. Am I a bad person?
No.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Should I have apologized or anything?
It's a video game. Yeah,
Well,
you
still,
should
though,
have
I-
apologized for playing the race you played.
Yeah, I mean, I felt bad. You know, it's like
You definitely should apologize.
because like I play Protoss and like I hate
Yeah.
mutas when they attack. me.
Well, I mean, Huck's
think
more
he's
than
fine,
ready.
man.
He's
Like,
got
he knew
two.
this was coming.
Yeah, he did.
The question is, how does he kind of transition? Where does he go from here? Because like the good news is for Phog, he can take more bases because he has that air control at the moment.
The bad news is that
He
Phoenix range is almost done.
Yeah, and another more bad news is he
This
can't do
pylon
any.
could be focused down.
He can't do any damage over here. It's not gonna happen. Phoenix is coming up. Phog backing away, still making mutas.
Oh, the
He's
range
committed
is
to this.
finished.
Oh gosh. So Corruptors
Phoenix
is gonna be obvious, but Void Rays are gonna be in effect. Where do you go here from Huck? You want a fourth base, that's certain. You want to try to deny bases still.
There's two things you can do as Huck. You can either just turtle up a fourth, and then you just play turtle mode.
Yeah.
Or you build a whole bunch of charge lots, and maybe a couple Archons, and you go deny their fourth. You just go for big attack. And you keep on the Phoenixes, of course, try to keep the air control. But then you just use charge lots to deny their Zerg expansions.
Gotta be careful with these Phoenixes. Don't want to lose any of them. Trading decently well. One Phoenix goes down. That's a lot of mutas.
He's lost like 3 or 4 mutas though for that one Phoenix. I
Still
mean, Huck is controlling this very well.
Yeah.
And the damage on a mutas is, oh, another Phoenix goes down. But another 2, 3 mutas, 4 mutas.
Another Phoenix. Only 4. He's only making them one at a time. This is scary to me a little bit.
He only has one Stargate. He's got a second one being
Yeah.
built. But I mean, he's actually killed so many mutas. Like, I think there's been 30 mutas.
Well, where's his ground army? If
Left.
he can mix his ground army with this, like Stalkers and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be smart. He's having fun though.
Okay.
I mean, look at units lost, right? That tells
Oh
the tale.
gosh.
Like literally, he lost 5 Phoenix, but I think he killed
I mean,
16
Phog
mutas.
is up a
CC.
base. Like he's keeping the Protoss away from his side of the map. He's going up.
Yeah.
He has like 80 drones probably, right? Ooh, and we got a little enduring locusts.
Yeah, he has to switch out of air.
Yeah.
Soon
agree.
as, if they
Well-
already have range, he could try to add corruptors, but I think you need 5 bases versus 3 to make that work. And he's only on 4 versus a Protoss. He's gonna have a 4th, so this is just. I mean, trying to go Muta versus Phoenix with Phoenix range in effect.
If the Protoss is not good at control, it can work.
Yeah, I mean, but this is Huck we're talking about.
Oh.
Like he's losing 1 or 2 Phoenixes here and there, but
A lot of mutas. He's still making me nervous. Okay, he added on a second Stargate. Oh, look, more Phoenixes are there.
yeah.
Wow. Those mutas are all dead, man.
There's still not enough Phoenix to take him on a straight fight, but
And he's still making mutas.
yeah, he made 3 more mutas. I
Yes.
don't know what he thinks they're gonna do besides just trade porting.
Keep Huck guessing, I guess. Keep him on his back foot.
I mean, the good news is the Swarmos are gonna be very effective. I mean, look at Huck's ground army. But he actually needs something to protect the Swarmos from air. So he needs to get a lot of Spore Crawlers, a lot of Queens.
he needs to remake that Mothership Core. Huck does.
Oh, well, yeah, that's actually true. You know, a lot of Protoss players never remake that once they
Dude,
lose it.
that's my favorite unit, man. Mothership Core.
It is a fun unit.
It's like bend space time.
Okay.
In Infinite Crisis, the stolen power. You know
Yep.
what I'm talking about?
It's the
just
best
like
stolen power.
Yeah.
One more roach being made. Interesting. Flagship roach. War Prism coming into the top.
Ooh, fancy. Okay, he's gonna know about the Swarm Host now.
The
Need to be
Spore
careful.
Crawler is so important there to keep those things back.
Militia Core here would be great, so you should recall.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really need a recall because he's not committing his army, but it'd be nice to have the option to commit the army.
Oh, he's gonna try to protect the War Prism with the Phoenixes, and that might work.
Well,
Well,
he's not microing Phoenixes.
he's focusing on his ground army there at the outside the third.
Yeah, but he's just fighting Locusts. Now, oh no! Where's the recall, like you said, actually?
Okay.
No force fields.
Okay, this is going to get cleaned up. So
Wow, this is...
Huck losing every single one of his units in the middle of the map and losing most of his Phoenixes.
But the hive. Oh wait, there's more Phoenixes. Came out of nowhere. And the hive's dead.
There's no 5th for Phog.
Yeah, actually, this is not looking that bad for Huck.
Yeah, I mean, Huck has 4 bases back home. He's going to be rebuilding, and he's going to try to identify exactly what he needs to prepare against.
Oh, he's going double Robo Colossi and Storm, so.
Yeah. If we could see those Storm hosts, that'd be nice.
Yeah, he could pick him up again, Observer.
Is Phog still making mutas?
Yeah,
Yeah. I guess he's
well,
lost a lot of
it's the last chance he's going to get to make him for a while once this Spire dies. And that Spire actually is going to die.
It should die.
He should drop creep so it doesn't burn to death.
Yeah,
Oh,
that does help a little bit. Oh my god, that was actually really close, you're right.
Yeah, if he actually dropped creep from the start, it would have survived.
I agree.
It's actually pretty funny. Phoenix is backing away there. So Phog does have a supply advantage, but he's only on 3 bases. Well, yeah, 3 bases and then the main's gone, right? Technically, that's not as important for mining purposes at this point in the game.
It was a Warp Prism at the top of the map,
Yep.
too. Still alive. So, you know, Huck obviously identifying, okay, I kill my opponent's main. I sent Zelda to his potential 5th, so I know he's only on 3 mining bases right now. Huck on probably 3 mining bases, too, considering his main base is mining out soon.
3 and...
but more importantly, obviously, 8 gases. It's the big thing.
And the gases stay for longer than the minerals. So.
Yes, absolutely. So... He
doesn't want to lose this base.
You need to build high-tech stuff, defend against whatever push is coming, and then counterattack and make sure your opponent doesn't get a
high-tech stuff, huh?
High-tech stuff. Is that what I said?
Yes.
High-tech stuff?
I agree. I'm just looking at his army, and it looks pretty...
It's all high-tech stuff.
There's no Zealots, no Stalkers.
Trick is you got to keep that stuff alive.
He has enough warp... How many warp pits does he have, actually? He's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I counted 9.
9? Okay, we'll say 9. There's some Stalkers. Yeah, a few units self-tank for it. War Prism still deployed at the top. Zeld's checked on to 5th again. I mean, these roaches aren't really going to do anything against the army. There's Colossi and high-tech stuff.
Maybe just try to sprint by and get some economic damage.
I mean, they'll help. But he needs the Swarm hosts are going to be key here. The thing is, what he really wants against this army, he really wants to get some Vipers.
Yeah. Abduct, Blinding Cloud. Abduct is going to be huge because Tempest, you want to bring him in close so you can kill him.
He's lost his Hive, though, which is bad. I think he's got a Larry. He's got a Larry built, but still no Hive, so... He could start a Hive if he wanted to. He does have a good amount of resources. He's maxed out, so I'm curious as to why he's not getting the Hive quite yet. Maybe just really focusing on a Swarm host. He could use a lot more Spore Crawlers, too.
Hey, I want to do can we do a poll?
Okay,
I forgot, we haven't done a poll. Who's going to win this match? Not this game. Who's going to win this match, Huck or Phog? Is that fair?
Yes.
I just want to do that. Can we do that?
Let's do it.
So guys, get on Twitter. When I say so, not yet. We're going to wait to get it set up. But who is going to win this match, Huck or Phog? That is going to be the Twitter question. And we're going to poll you guys and then show the stats on screen. It's pretty cool. You're going to hashtag MLG and then hashtag either Huck or hashtag Phog. I think it's definitely like Phog is showing really good game here. I think he definitely has a chance to take Huck out. He's going toe to toe a little bit.
This game, I think it's looking good for Huck right now, but of course it's a best of 3. There's several games in this series.
Okay.
This is a very scary Protoss army here.
Okay. How does he deal with this? It's going to the left-hand side of the map. Colossi, Stalkers, Zealots, Tempests. He has Swarm hosts, I guess. He's sending the Roach to the base at the top right.
So Huck's gonna be down to 4 bases again. But Phog is getting sieged.
I don't know how Phog can engage this. Like, how do you engage this? Just keep sending the Locusts.
Yeah, keep sending Locusts out, and once...
You know what would be cool with this? Some Mothership.
You know what? 12 Corruptors actually be good. There's only 2 Void Rays. So what?
Oh my god, 19 Corruptors.
Yeah, actually, if you just got like 20, 30 Corruptors, everything here except for the Stalkers dies to Corruptors. I mean, Void Rays beat Corruptors, but there's only 2. Stalkers. Meanwhile, economy for Huck is actually not looking so good. Roaches are kind of counter. Yeah, you're right. Stalkers can help, but and there's an Observer. The Storm almost never backed away. But here come the Corruptors.
Okay, the Corruptors, can they turn this around? Backing away from the Tempest, the Stalkers blinking forward, trying to target down the Corruptors, trying to keep them away. from the very valuable Colossi, the very valuable
He's
Tempest.
using his Stormhost though, so even if he kills the other stuff, the Stalkers don't have much
How does
of an
he
answer
rebuild?
anymore.
What does he rebuild?
I guess Roach Corruptor might beat this if he has enough Corruptors. There's really not enough anti-air. The Stalkers, if he has enough Corruptors, the Stalkers won't protect that well. There's no Storm here. There's no Archons.
He just has no response, really.
Oh, but the Corruptors are running into a few at a time. Oh, here's a good.
Okay, taking out one Colossus. That's good. He's bunching him up. Now he's going to go for it. Phog trying to clean up this army. One Tempest going down.
He should
Two
focus
Tempest
it.
going down. Roach is trying to take out the Colossi as well. Does he have enough Corruptors? I think he does.
He does. The question is, can the Stalkers carry the day?
I think they might be able to.
Yeah, there's not that many Roaches left.
And does he have a Greater Spire? If he had a Greater Spire, you can turn these into Broodlords.
No, there's no great. He sells Swarm Hosts actually. A few Swarm Hosts are left. So the Stalkers do have to retreat. And he can rally Speedlings, which are great against Stalkers. Void Ray is going to be unhappy. Void Rays do beat Corruptors, but not one on, oops, sorry. Not one on, what was this, 10.
Whoa.
Wow, look at this. Now he killed Huck's 5th throughout this. Those Stalkers are going to die a painful death.
Yeah,
but
trying to kill Corruptors.
his 5th is looking unhappy.
Oh.
It's an unhappy
You want to
entry.
keep those Zealots alive, I think. Every unit's starting to become really important. But they definitely did a good job there. Uh-oh.
And look at this. He really likes Mulus, doesn't he?
Oh my god.
But he has air control now with Corruptors, so it actually makes sense. But all these Archons. Archon Void Ray is going to be so good against Corruptors.
Oh my god, look at this.
Or Storm Void Ray, or Archons, it's like.
Archons. Very good.
This is going to be a very, like, Huck's putting together a great army. Phog stayed alive, but he lost so much here. He lost almost all the Swarm Hosts, which is really the expensive part of the army. Now he's rebuilding Mutalisk, which I just don't see what Mutalisk will do against the Archon.
Counterattack, never engage. You can't engage this. Sorry. It's not going to happen.
No
Unless
way.
you pick up Immortals and Zealots or something, but you cannot engage. But I feel like Huck has enough resources to...
I mean, counterattacks against this many cannons are going to be a little
look
tricky
at all those
too.
cannons, man. There's like 7 there?
Yeah, this
3
space
down
only has
there?
3, but this space you can afford to lose, right?
Well, there's a pylon down there that's powering 3 of them.
You're right.
But no, but I agree that he can afford to lose that. The issue is Phog just has no resources.
And Huck's taking it 5th, and Phog needs to... Yeah, he's only at 135 supply. I don't know. This is going to be very tricky for Phog. The Corruptors will help a little bit against the Void Rays.
I mean, having the Storm Host is great, but I don't even know if he has enough to actually do anything.
If he can kill it, I mean, there's not much that's actually good against Storm. Oh, but the Storm Hosts are in the front!
The Locusts! They're sent the wrong way!
I mean, I think this is very unfortunate. Archons are going to destroy those Mutalisks.
Wow, great storms. There's the GG from Phog. But well played. Well played by Phog. Made it close. Had some good holds here and there. Going toe-to-toe with Huck. Not too bad. 15-year-old Watson Academy.
That's right. Of course, it is a best of 3. We'll get that poll up about who's going to win during the next game, which will be coming up after a short break.